Philly would definitely welcome aliens because they'd be like, man, I want to smoke with an alien.
Actually, that's true. Yeah.
You know for a fact they'd be like, yo, this alien has to try a cheesesteak, bro. That's it. You got to see the Rocky statue, my dude. Like, come on. Yo, y'all better. I've said this before. If an alien came down, he was chilling, right? And like he's never been to Earth. Let's say he's got a device that allows him to speak English or whatever language you are speaking is your main native language. Where's the first place you're taking an alien? But here's the thing. It's not like maybe he wears like a suit where he just looks like a person when he's out and about, but he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's basically a toddler. But he can speak English with you, and like, hypothetically here. And that way, just the only reason I put that in there is because if you walk down the street with an alien, obviously there's going to be things like the police will just get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, let's say he looks like a person, but he's not. He's an alien, and he's dressed in a person suit, whatever, or it's a hologram, some shit. And he wants to, he's chilling. You're homies, copacetic. Where are you taking this alien? And chat, I want to see it in the comments too. Where you're taking the alien for the very first time. You're taking an alien somewhere you want to experience Earth. Where are you taking the alien? You can go anywhere. Money is not an option. In this scenario, you're Elon Musk rich. You can take the alien anywhere.
I would take the alien to... I'd take them to an Eagles game.
Interesting choice. That would show him exactly what humanity can be like in many different ways.
I would either take him to an Eagles game or just take them to any random rock concert.
So
you think a concert would be a great one, Muffler?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, because we're talking about sports briefly there. Like, the thing is that Gary is over in Japan right now and stuff like that, along with Ryan and everybody else doing the megalithic tour.
I tried to go to that trip, but I couldn't make it.
I understand. The reason why I was segueing with that, though, was that they did go to a baseball game in Tokyo. And while the quality of play was not super awesome, okay, the atmosphere was next level, apparently. Like, it was like college on steroids, basically, was the atmosphere there. Everybody had a really good time and stuff. So I think that would maybe be the thing, is just, hey, alien, go to Japan and, like, just vibe out here a little bit or something, right?
Well, in this scenario, you're with the alien. You're showing the alien what Earth can be like. And your goal is to be like your first impressions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think they would have a pretty good first impression.
I think you can take them somewhere else afterwards. It's not just the one place. It's just the first place. My first place is a zoo. Biggest zoo in the world. Biggest and best zoo in the world. Look at a fucking giraffe. An alien would be like, what the fuck is that, bro?
We are the zoo. What are you talking about?
I know that. But, like, no, I'm assuming that he doesn't know anything about Earth. He's like, here. You just crash landed. Fucking pops into existence. It's literally an alien, and there's nothing. It's literally just fucking an alien. He's smart, but he just doesn't know anything about Earth. That's my point. It's like, it's supposed to be like, I guess this hypothetical is more so like Rocky in the movie in Hail Mary. He doesn't know shit about Earth. He's not on Earth, but he also doesn't know anything fucking about it, and that's like a whole point. But highly recommend the movie. Go watch it. But anyway, I would take him to a zoo because here's the thing. Not only at a zoo do you get to see all of these different species, crazy animals, all this really cool stuff. You can explain each thing and why it exists and what it is to him and how important it is to the ecosystem and why we have these places. And at the same time, you get to experience people, a fuck ton of people. So he'll understand immediately what humans are like. then you take him to a concert. But that is
Fair.
basically showing him the world in one location. And then you get to go take him wherever the fuck you want. That's why I pick a zoo or an aquarium. One or the other. First location.
Fair enough. Wilford, do you mind playing the trailer for us?
Not at all. The sooner we can get through this, the sooner I can get back to fucking clearing the game. No,
Roland,
I apologize.
Roland,
you're cool.
Send
It's
him
a cool conversation.
Roland, I sent him the right trailer, right? You can
Yeah, this
tell
is
her.
disclosure day. This is the fucking trailer for the movie. So
Just
and it's
came
the
out,
final
right?
trailer, so I
Yeah.
technically came out 2 days ago.
Is Spielberg in it?
We're about to fucking find out. Here we go.
Okay, regardless, we'll do it that way.
I can see it.
Yeah, it's,
They're tripping balls. Okay, that's what's happening here. Okay, this person is obviously fucking hallucinating. All right, but moving on.
Each of these things in this movie is based on real things in the UFO files.
Okay.
Yeah. Real stories and shit.
I am much more inclined now than I was when I made Close Encounters to really believe that we're not the only intelligent civilization in the universe.
What did you steal?
Secrets. People have a right to know the
We
truth.
got disclosure style.
This is a story about us, all of us,
Good morning, Kansas City.
up against the most extraordinary event in human history.
What's happening to me? I'm frightened. I'm frightened out of my wits.
You don't need to be. You have someone else.
Daniel Keller,
Who is this?
do not go back to the house. They found you. I don't know who you are, but they're gonna kill you.
The human race cannot
Okay.
accept what we know.
I just want to pause this for a second because, again, not only for copyright, but the thing is that it does look like it has really good actors in it and stuff. I think this may be a movie I'd like to see with my dad, like one of the rare few ones that's a decent sci-fi. That this is probably not going to be fucking retarded is the best way to say that. Okay.
Well, it's Spielberg, but like, I mean, he is a little. We'll see.
He's not. Yeah, he's not. That bad.
He's not all the same that he used to be. I get it. But what he does, fucking, his biggest thing is aliens, though. That is like his thing. He loves aliens and history, and I do believe that as a ufologist himself, he would probably do this right. We'll just see if the government allows him to do it. And like, that's the thing. I think the government was heavily involved in this movie. I believe that they were like, this is what you can actually say, and we want you to put it in the movie so that it gets that's what I'm just saying, that it gets the public ready for when we just disclose this shit. That's why it's literally called Disclosure Day, because it's gonna fucking happen. Kind of weird that this movie was, I don't know, 2 years ago, probably being recorded 2 years ago, and now the fucking UFO files come out a couple months ago, and then it's just all of a sudden this movie and Project Harry.
For the disclosure of the audience, I will say that this movie is not a documentary. It is a movie for entertainment, though.
For sure, yeah,
true.
it's not a documentary, but like, you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying that this is for entertainment primarily, but yeah, it can have other things involved with it. Okay.
Well, no, my point being is that, like I said earlier, with going through Star Trek and things like that, like that's what they do. It's literally, I forget what project it is. It might be Mockingbird, but I'm not 100% sure if it's Project Mockingbird or not. But
bro, don't like, dude. I don't like it when you make that conflation though with like phones and Star Trek and stuff, because the thing is, man, is that like
it's
Robert
literally
Heinlein, no. Okay, fine. I'm not going to speak. Can I play the video?
No, I'm sorry. You go.
I was just going to say, okay, that very intelligent people in the past made a lot of theories related to things, sci-fi authors and shit, right? I could just point to you at Robert Heinlein, okay? The man created power armor. They are starting to make power armor now. In addition to that, he made the waterbed, okay? He's just a dude who developed stuff. And yeah, that's just, so all it takes is people with ideas. It's not anything like it's a secret government conspiracy on that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is with Star Trek, they worked directly with the government after Star Trek did some of those things, and then they developed technology that was in Star Trek, and military had it. And then they would start putting more and more of that stuff within Star Trek. And Star Trek is notoriously
all wireless communication. Well, like, okay, dude. Okay, like, so again, Robert Heinlein. Okay, he had an idea about internet. He came up with the concept of internet dependency before anybody else did too. Like, he didn't have all the information. Okay, but he's like, well, obviously everybody's going to be using this in a lot of myriad of ways, and they're going to become reliant on it and stuff, right? So he talked about this like back in the 80s. Okay, so like it's like networking was a thing, sure, but it wasn't over vast distances, if that makes sense, man. Okay,
but what I'm saying is, like, Gary literally has a video talking about this exact thing with Star Trek, and it's like government shit. Like, and they went into it. They went into the whole thing, proved it all. It's there. It's in like, it's a total thing. But what I'm saying is, once you look into that, you see that in other movies. Once you look into them, that certain things that the government already had are. What I mean, it's like, it's kind of like a warm up. You know,
they're
what I'm
seeding
saying?
it. It's seeded information. That's what you mean. Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep. No,
it's just a theory. I don't believe it technically. I just know that the government does put things in there. It is an actual operation, that it exists and is to this day still in operation.
If it was China, I would believe it a lot more than if it was America. Okay.
It's not for our downfall. It's for our benefit, so that when like some crazy shit happens, we're like, oh, I saw it in a movie. That's literally the reason that when they dropped the UFO files, everybody was like, well, yeah, we fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Look at Contagion. There was like a lot of pandemic movies. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's continue. We don't have to do Monday Night Mayhem right now.
We need to stop it any way we can.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
This 79-year cover-up of the truth has to end.
I do like this cast.
We're interrupting our coverage.
How will disclosure change us? I believe for the better. It will remind us of our capacity for empathy, and that there is something bigger out there than just ourselves.
The only way to know your purpose is to go back to where it all began.
I know you.
I know you do. What happened to us?
What the hell?
I used to say to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if all of this turned out to be true? I'm now thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful for people to know they're coming? All of this is true.
Dog.
Okay.
Disclosure Day.
June. Okay.
Bruh.
All the good movies coming in June.
So I literally had this conversation with my dad. I went quick Monday Night Mayhem topic. The clicking. That is something that is in the files of people talking about shit like that, where it's like the person was just speaking through clicks, but they didn't realize they were. And I'm like,